When conflicts take place in the family, it is very difficult, and here of course, it is very important that both the husband and wife, they could get out of this conflict together. But first of all, I will say what to do to this girl. You know, in any unresolved issues, there is always an answer to start praying about it. Always the most important very first, start praying about it. But you do not need to pray so that the Lord will punish this mother-in-law. This is by no means. Or change her. No, do not need to pray like that. In order for love to defeat all these disagreements, pray like this: the Lord bless it. Let us really become a family. Let me become that man with whom she is good to be in the family. Let me be a good daughter-in-law for her. And when you come from this side and nurture to pray, then God begins to slowly change everything. Then, the second point, you need to try, unobtrusively, talk to your husband because he may not understand at all his own the role in this matter. I remember with my husband, with my precious Vavachka, with our apostle, there was such a situation. It was in the beginning when we just got married. And you know how in any family, even where the best mother-in-law or mother-in-law, can arise such things. Mom at Vavachka, she was generally a unique woman, the best probably, and now she is already in heaven. But she loved her son so much. What naturally she wanted the best for him, and naturally she looked at me. And of course I was 17 years old, I saw a lot of shortcomings in how I care about him, and she periodically, suddenly began to say to Vavachka, "Oh, you look, here she is. I did it wrong, but I didn't do it, but this is just how to say some such things on me." At first it was as if jokingly, and he said, "Good mommy, well, do not pay attention to her," but he was laughing at her. But when he saw that this was he seriously stopped his mother and said, "Mom, if you again say badly to my wife, this is my wife, I love her. If you configure me against her, if you talk badly about her, I will stop communicating with you." And you know, it was not rude, in no case, but it was very firm and seriously, and my mother saw such a specific solution, a specific attitude to this issue. Since then, she stopped doing it, and we began to even look for a compromise with her. She spoke to me, she taught me, but it was all in love, so everything was wonderful. We did not quarrel, and she never I tuned a Vavachka against me, and you know, this is such a good example. Therefore, you should tell this, maybe your own, to my husband, but not with a reproach, not so that you look how husbands do it, and you need to do it. You need, maybe just share this story with your husband. Yes, tell him, and in no case should not be done with a reproach that look as it should, but you don't do that. No, everything is done in love. Just tell me, maybe this is worth doing. Maybe you just need to talk with your mother. But if he can really be said, and his mother does not listen to him, no need to put pressure on her husband, but just need to return to paragraph number 1, pray for this and trust the Lord, and God will do everything. May God help you. May the Lord bless your family. I bless your families. And also, dear who hears and looks, if you have similar conflicts in the family, similar situations in the family, or in relation to the mother-in-law or in relation to the mother-in-law, let the Lord help that all these conflicts, so that all these situations, they were resolved, and that the world reigned in your house, your houses. May God bless you.